Jillian Michaels wonders why black people won't talk to her. After she calls Leslie Jones practically an angry black woman, she wonders why black people won't talk to her. Definitely after you guys watch this clip, you'll know why black people don't want to talk to her. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it, y'all. Here we go. So for those of you who don't know, Dave Rubin, Jillian Michaels, Dr. Drew, they used to have Russell Brand on the show, but he dropped out. But Sage Steele, they do this podcast called Actual Friends. I guess they're supposed to be friends. But basically, it's four brainless people talking about different topics and stuff like that. And recently, Leslie Jones went viral for a clip when she was on the Kelly Clarkson show, where she was talking about I am the table and what kind of man she wants and how, you know, she's rich, she's funny, she can fight, she's successful. And, you know, she was just talking about dating. And it was to be comedic. It was funny. And they're taking this to a whole different level. They intertwine race somehow in this conversation. Let me go ahead and shut up and let's get into the clip, y'all. Here we go.
This clip of Ghostbusters star Leslie Jones.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sick of men telling me, oh, well, you know, you hardcore. Yes, I am.
Can you handle it?
Oh, well, yeah. What you bringing to the table? I am the table. I don't understand why you wouldn't want a woman like me. I am successful. I'm rich. I can fight.
She's successful, she's rich, she can fight, and she is a table. Sage, help me with that. I'm not sure why I wanted to play that clip. I played it this morning and I couldn't really make any sense of it. And she's a table and she's rich. It's a lot.
I hadn't seen it. Ruben, this is why you gave up on women, because of women.
It's true. I never felt gay pride until I watched that clip and I thought I am doing it right.
Where's your rainbow now? She's so stereotypically, like, not just angry, and then let's sit there and pose for the camera and do this. I don't know why men don't like me. You know what? She's a great stand-up comic. Just go with that and let's act like it was just a bit, because otherwise this is scary where we come to. And I love how the studio audience and Kelly, it's like, yes, girl. Stop it.
Well, I guess maybe that's why I wanted to play it, because
so a comedian tells a joke and tries to be funny, and somehow they're taking this to be serious and saying that she's so angry. Are you serious right now? They are serious. It gets worse. Don't worry. Wait until Jillian hops into the conversation.
Sort of like, it struck me as kind of like the end of this feminist thing that has really gone awry, where now it's like this, and I get it could partly be a bit, but like this kind of like angry
It's
woman.
not a bit.
No, all right, go ahead.
Well, I've been on the other end of it. I'm almost sure this is the woman. I think she was on hosting the Daily Show, Jon Stewart's Daily Show, and she went after
that for a
me,
bit.
like intensely and aggressively, like I'm a white nationalist and all this stuff. And I very, calmly responded. I didn't catch it at first, and everybody was sending it to me, and I was like, wow, there's a lot of anger there. You want to talk about it? Like, you have an open invitation to discuss these feelings. Bit of a mischaracterization I think you've made, but of course, no response. There's never a response, with people like this, the Democrats.
So Leslie isn't a political pundit. She's literally a comedian, actress. Like, why would she come on to do your show to have a debate? And also, who the are you for Leslie Jones to want to debate? Like, are you serious? Man.
It's always like a drive-by shooting. They attack you and then run. And you're like, I'm willing to step into the ring, and they never show up and then pretend like they don't know you made the invite. But no, she's legitimately pissed, and not just against men, like against white people, and she's pissed. And I would love, honestly, and truly, for somebody who's pissed like that, to come and talk to me and explain why you're pissed. And we're alluding a little bit to Drew's segment because there's some more pissed off individuals, one in particular in that segment. But the black people that always come talk to me, unfortunately, I mean this, I say unfortunately are
Yeah.
gonna be like the Brandon Tatums, the Byron Donalds. And we see eye to eye on so many different things. So I wish somebody like her would show up and talk to somebody like us.
But they don't
And
want.
The raccoons, or the coons, to be quite frank, will talk to you. Exactly. But any normal black person will not want to talk to you. They would not want to have a conversation. Because as soon as you open up your mouth, you say something stupid, you say something ignorant, you say something bigoted, and you try to say, well, I'm just stating facts. No, you're stating BS. This is why nobody wants to have a conversation with you. And again, who are you to have a conversation? What can they learn from you? They can't learn shit from you. Do you still even do fitness? I don't know. Every time you go viral for something, it's something that you say stupid. That's why they don't want a conversation with you. And this is the same woman who has a black daughter. Call CPS and take that child out the house, because that child is going to grow up so confused and so not ready for the real world. I don't even want to get into the whole adoption thing, but let's continue, y'all. You know I was about to go there, right?
But they
why
don't
are you so
want.
mad?
They don't want to feel better. I mean, you're leaving too much money on the table when you stop dividing and making everything about race. They want to be angry, and apparently they want to be described and looked at as a table. That's so hot.
Drew,
It's
what
so-
kind of man should she be going for with that attitude and that moxie? What's the type of man she should chase?
Let me start out with, I'm a big Leslie Jones fan. I think, and I have no problem with this whole thing. Frankly, it's very consistent with how her comedy and everything else. And
at least Dr. Drew gets it. He understands that it's comedy.
But it just. The men that tend to go for this kind of thing are the opposite. So there's gonna be a lot of opposite, and she may not be interested in that. So that will be interesting. But all of this stuff keeps reminding me of the different flavors of a phenomenon I'm going to keep bringing up on this show because it is a pervasive issue, and it goes under the heading of the paradox of declining female happiness. That there's a paradox that has been observed since the 70s. It has many facets to it. It has not been fully explained, but it is highly measured. It's in the data that the more freedom, the more involvement in the workplace, the more professional achievement, the less happy women are, especially.
So there we go. Women need to be back at home with the children, cooking in the kitchen, cleaning. Okay, yeah. We've given women too much say-so, too much power, too much free will. They need to get back in the kitchen, have babies. Okay, I see where he's going with it now.
Actually, in the United States and in the West in general. And part of it is exactly what I think Sage said, which is kind of expectations meets, if my expectations are shattered, I feel victimized. And then being reinforced as a victim, of course you're going to be unhappy and never find happiness. So there's some of that playing out here too.
To be clear, I'm throwing this clip out here more as just sort of fun ridiculousness than whether she's actually being serious about she is the table.
Dave, that was an
thing.
attack on me. You're attacking me for taking it seriously.
Right. The whole psychoanalyzing, like, it literally is not that deep. The way they taking that little small clip is making it so much deeper than what it is. It's ridiculous. This is why nobody watches this damn show.
Yeah. Go get him, Dave. Guys, I don't know. I do think she's pissed though, because I've been the recipient of it, and it's like when you suggest, like, why don't we talk it through? And it's not just her; it's going to tie back in later, and there is a theme, and I don't know if it's about. And there are two themes. One is like F you white people, and another one is about Black beauty. And I'm like, who doesn't think Black women are? I don't know, but we'll get there.
I'm going to get to
Our
that.
conversation.
Should we just do it?
I
Drew,
find
you want to just do it now?
That happens. Drew, you said that about women and anger. And
So I'm going to stop the clip right there. But Jillian says, oh, who doesn't think Black women are beautiful? Not knowing that you grow up having an insecurity because society tells you light bright, white is right, having straight hair, having blue eyes, having fair skin is the beauty standard. So, for example, somebody who's a Black woman who has a darker complexion, kinkier hair, they don't have the same, almost said the N word, and not that N word, but the NAPPY. See, I got you. Y'all gonna catch me slipping. Curlier hair, you know, that kind of stuff. You're told that you're not the beauty standard. Now, again, white people go like, oh, well, who said that? I don't understand who said it. No, it's in our culture. It's in the media. The media tells us what's beautiful and what's not beautiful. You know? So let's stop playing stupid like there aren't these beauty standards. We have a very European-centric beauty standard in this country. It is what it is. And it's not our fault. It's y'all fault. So don't try to blame it on the Black people. So when we say things like Black is beautiful, Black is gold, when we're encouraging and uplifting each other for our hair, skin complexion, whatnot, and just being authentically us, there's nothing wrong with that. It's almost like a reinforcement, like an affirmation. I am beautiful. I am blessed. I am gorgeous. I am handsome. I am sexy. Shit. Why not? Whatever you want to be, that's what you are. And it's what the interesting thing is that Sage, I guess she considers herself biracial and not Black. But again, with these conservatives, shout out to my boy Ricky, these conservatives, it's like those moments like you should explain and educate to them instead of just being like, oh yeah, these people always complain about race and da-da-da-da. No, explain it to the, like, Sage knows what the issue is and what the problem is. She's just playing obtuse and playing dumb like she doesn't. But I want to go ahead and play Leslie Jones' clip. I'm probably going to have to do the audio because the Daily Show, they will strike you. Comedy Central, they don't play when you play their videos. So let me do this, take this down real quick. And then let's bring up Leslie Jones so we can get the context of what Leslie Jones was actually saying. Here we go, you guys.
Teaching slavery is not woke. It's history. The Black Little Mermaid. Okay, that's woke. But y'all know that it's also not real. Mermaids ain't real. You know what's real? Slavery. We need those museums. Go study. Because when we close the museum, this is what happens.
And you cannot tie imperialism and racism and slavery to just one race, which is pretty much what every single exhibit does. But let's talk about the fact that when you look at slavery, let's talk about the fact that
slavery in America was.
Do you realize that only less than 2% of white Americans owned slaves?
Wait a minute, hang on. Isn't that the fitness bitch who lied about how I could get abs in 60 minutes? How did you go from counting calories to counting slaves, bitch?
Exactly. It was a whole comedy bit. The Daily Show is funny. Like, it's supposed to be comedic. Like, and Julian's like, oh, she's so angry. Well, you said something stupid. That's why she was a little, you know, she came on strong and heated, but obviously she was trying to be funny. Like, it wasn't like she hates you and like she wished bad on you. Oh, she's just so angry and she won't have a. Who wants to talk to your dumb ass? Nobody wants to talk to you. And that's the thing about the right. They think like, oh, well, if you disagree with them, come on my show so we can have a conversation. No, there's no conversation that needs to be had. You know, if we're debating policy, that's one thing. But if we're literally debating on whether or not that slavery was not based on race, or are you serious? Are you serious right now? And so again, everybody dragged Jillian Michaels for that clip of on CNN when she was trying to minimize slavery. Everybody did. Every single person dragged her. So, and she still hasn't learned anything. She still hasn't. She's still repeating the same thing. She hasn't learned anything. So why would you want to have a conversation with somebody like that? Leslie Jones was right for dragging you. This is what you get. But you guys, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you guys think about all of this with Jillian Michaels saying that this lady's angry and then saying, oh, black people won't talk to me. Yeah, this is why. But I love you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe. We out of here. Deuces, everybody.